Hi, this is M. Prasanna. Today we are discuss about the membrane and transport. So, membrane and transport lipid aggregations. So, dissolves it is polar part of interact with the water and head groups and choline and phosphates and certain non-polar parts stay away from the water, fatty acids, tiles, and also from miscellaneous or bilayers. So how the structure, lipid structure in water. So fatty acids aggregations. How this is the head and tail. This is the head and tail bipolar layer. So fluid mosaic model here is fluid mosaic glycoproteins and oligosaccharides and hydrophilic like hydrophobic alpha helix structure, helical structure here. Then some of the phospholipids and cholesterol, yellow color cholesterol and integral proteins, some of the integral proteins. So this is a biophospholipid, so both bilayer. Fluid mosaic model of cell membrane. This is a membrane mostly lipid and these are the phospholipids and also some of the also glycolipid and cerebrosides and gangliosides and proteins throughout the integral and peripheral species and membrane. The protein lipid can 20 fish. So what are the membranes asymmetrically? So lipids are inner and outer leaf structure, outer leaves. So large barriers to the transport between the leaves. In general, smaller on inner leaves and inner leaves less rami and gangliosides on outer. So protein different in the different leaves in roles. So transport across the membrane. So moving particle diffusions, simple facilitated and mechanism transport. Endocytosis, receptors mediated endocytosis. Moving the information is like a signal transduction. So what are the how diffusions? So with the concentration gradient swimming downstream and a simple molecules moving with the gradient of osmosis and unpaired sister symport and antiport and facilitated user carriage band creatinine carnitine examples. So how active transport? So requires energy in the from the ATP and against concentration of gradient. Example sodium potassium pump enzyme is sodium potassium ATP is the 3 sodium is influx and 4 2 sodium is efflux. So this is the counter actions. So here it is active transport mechanism. Some of the structure we can showing there inside and outside how the sodium and potassium. Sodium is potassium influx and sodium efflux here. We can observe here sodium potassium. Here it is ATPase by the enzyme involving. So sodium potassium pump the maintains an electrical gradient that is the basis for the excitability in nerve and muscle cells. So where the cell are negative, so inside they are out. Inside this important for propagation of signal in neurons. So export the sodium from the cell, provide the driving force for several facilitated transporters which important glucose amino acids and other than into the new cells. So creates the osmotic gradient that drives the absorptions of water. So example small intestine in the kidney. So voltage guided sun. What are the voltage gated? Some of the electrical event triggers the voltage gated channels to open the these changes in the voltage such as signal moving down a neuron and the sodium and voltage gated channels open immediately. So sodium ions flood into the cell. So along their concentration gradient, so the potassium channels opens and the sodium voltage gated channels inactivated. So potassium ions flood out of the cell along their concentration gradient. So the sodium by potassium pump uses the ATP to try to restore the concentration of gradients. So voltage gated channel, the voltage gated channel, the guided ion channels, a change in the membrane potential towards the depolarization triggers opening of the ion gates outside. So this is the most of the sodium gated channels have been activated and inactivation gates. Potassium channels have been only activation circuits. Endocytosis, no, it is not a disease and it is a pinching, bleeding and compartmentalizations maintained and fate once inside depends of what endocytosis. Receptor mediated endocytosis, very specific and first step is being the event and clathrin pits and binding the receptors to the ligand causes of a cytoplasmic changes, so receptors binds to clathrates and causes the clathrates to polymerize and causes the pinching in the vesicle, and the fate depends on the what brought in. So receptor mediated endocytosis, this is the how receptor mediated endocytosis. So clathrin pits, how the clathrin pits showing diagram. So receptor mediated signal transaction, binding the events of receptors on outside to cause the information to pass cell. Hormone endocrine, this is off and off on neurons of chemical synthesis. So signal molecules, they may be trigger and immediate changes in the metabolism, how the increased glycogenolysis, where a liver cells dates adrenaline, and other immediate changes in the electrical charges across the plasma membrane, the source of the action potential, the changes in the gene expression transcriptions within the nucleus, and these response take more time. Second messenger, the often binding event hormone on receptors causes the formations of another molecules on the inside of the cell called as second messenger, like cyclic AMP, inositol phosphate like inositol, calcium. The release cause cascade of event of one sites. So how hormones of G proteins? So hormone is binds with the receptors. This receptor enter into the cyclic AMP. Cyclic AMP response, how the crumble. So cyclic AMP is the second messenger. So hormone binding outside on outside. So receptor is membrane bound. So G protein is really hormone signal to other protein by the phosphorylase cascade. Adenyl cyclase activated by the conversions of ATP to cyclic AMP. Release of cyclic AMP activates the cyclic AMP depends on proteins in cell interior such as protein kinase. Target enzyme they increases the decrease the activity. This is the phosphorylase cascade, protein A. So these are the epinephrine and glucogen, like what are the communicated cyclic AMP. So what is polar and habit and forming the molecule, and how does it affect of cyclic AMP? Some of the caffeine, like it is also neurostimulator. It is regulated by the actions of enzyme cyclic AMP phosphodiesterase. Caffeine inhibits the enzymes like cyclic AMP and remains active. It stimulates the effect of 2. Calcium as a second messenger, it rates lipids, glycogen degrades, and releases the chemical transmitters in the nerve cells and muscles contraction, beating cilia and flagella. Involves the binding of proteins like calmodulin. Calcium binds to the calmodulin, causing the conformational can change. Active calmodulin binds to the target enzymes. Some of phosphodienosyl 4 or 5 bisphosphate, inositol phosphate 3 as the second messenger. G protein are activated by the binding enzyme. Protein activated by the phospholipase, and the enzyme hydrolyzes the phosphatidyl inositol 4,5 bisphosphate 2,5,3. So binds with the calcium channels and endoplasmic reticulum, causes the calcium to be released into the cytosol. So today we are discussed about the how these things about. Today we are discussed these things for this. Thank you very much.